something in a really messy locker, where everything's just thrown in, it's a total nightmare. So today, we're going to learn how to build a perfectly labeled locker for our data in Python. This is one of the most useful tools you'll ever learn, and I promise we're going to make it super, super simple.
Okay, to get started, just think about your school ID card. It's this one little piece of plastic, but it holds so much information, right? It's got your name, your student number, maybe your major. How does it keep all of that straight? Well, it's not just a random jumble of words and numbers. Every single piece of info has its own specific label. And that simple idea, that's the key to everything we're about to do.
Let's really break that down. Look at the ID card here. On one side, we have a label, which we're going to call a key. So you've got name. And on the other side, you have the information itself, which we'll call the value. In this case, Alex. See how they're paired up? ID number is paired with 12345, and major is paired with computer science. This pairing of a label and a piece of information is the secret sauce.
And that brings us to the Python dictionary. That's literally all it is. It's Python's version of that ID card. It's just a fantastic way to store information that's connected by giving every single piece of data its own custom label.
So you might be thinking, well, why not just use a list? Good question. Look at this list here. It's got Alex and 12345. How do you know for sure which one is the name and which is the ID? You kind of have to guess, right? But with a dictionary, there is zero confusion. The label name points directly to Alex. These labels make the meaning of your data totally crystal clear. So how do we build one of these things? It is way easier than it looks. In Python, every single dictionary lives inside a pair of these curly braces. From now on, whenever you see curly braces in Python code, I want your brain to just scream, "Dictionary!" Okay, so let's look at what goes inside those braces. That label we talked about, like name, is officially called the key. And here's a pro tip. Every single key in a dictionary has to be unique, just like your student ID number is unique to you. The data itself, like Alex, is called the value. And when you put them together with a colon in the middle, you get a key-value pair. This is the basic building block of every single dictionary.
And here it is, our student ID card, fully translated into real Python code. We've made a dictionary, and we've called it student. And you can see those key-value pairs so clearly. The key name is paired with the value Alex, the key age with 21, and major with Python. See? Everything is perfectly organized, all in one spot.
Okay, storing the data is awesome. But the real magic? The real superpower of a dictionary is how incredibly easy it is to get that information back out whenever you need it. So how do we actually do that?
Now this is the big deal right here. With a list, you have to remember an item's position, its index number, 0, 1, 2. It's like trying to find a file in a giant filing cabinet. But with a dictionary, you don't care about the order at all. You just walk up and ask for it by its label, and you get your information instantly. It's a simple three-step recipe. Ready? First, you just type the name of your dictionary, in this case, student. Second, you add a pair of square brackets right after it. And third, inside those brackets, you put the exact key for the value you want wrapped up in quotes.
And boom, just like that. If we type print_student.name, Python instantly dives into that student dictionary, finds the key name, and hands us back the value it's connected to, Alex. It's like yelling to your smart locker, "Hey, what's in the compartment labeled name?" And it just tells you. It's really that direct.
All right, pop quiz time. Your turn. We've got a brand new dictionary here called car. Now, based on everything we just learned, what exact line of code would you write to print out only the word Tesla? I'll give you a second to think about it. Did you get it? The answer is print car for brand. We use the dictionary's name, car, then those square brackets, and inside we put the key for the value we want, which of course is brand. Awesome job if you figured that out.
And believe it or not, now that you know how to get data back out, you have officially unlocked the fourth fundamental way to store information in Python. That is a huge, huge milestone.
Let's just take a look. These are what I call the 4 pillars of Python data. We've got variables for single things, lists for things in an order, booleans for simple true or false, and now, dictionaries for perfectly organized, labeled information. You now have a complete toolkit to handle pretty much any data that comes your way. And that's it. That's Python's labeled locker. If this all clicked for you and you're feeling a bit more confident about organizing your data, you know what to do. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching and keep